name, but the same team, providing the same exceptional digestive care to our communities. Wishing you the best of luck to our Fayette County teams. Shay.
Okay, so for the Baldwin Highlanders, coming in at 10-9, 4-7 in Section 3, 5A. Number 3, Evan Govash, 5'11" junior guard, averaging 15. Number 12, Max Marzina, 6' senior guard, averaging 12.5. 14, Nico Markarak, 5'11" senior forward. 15, Sadiq Anderson, 5'11" sophomore guard. And number 25, Bryson Smoko, 6' sophomore forward.
All right, and we'll be right back after this break with the Uniontown starting lineup on the C. Harpo High School Auto Group Sports Night.
This is attorney Michael Mays of the Davis & Davis Law Firm. We've been helping injured people just like you recover millions of dollars for over 45 years. If you're hurt or injured, I want to meet you and make sure you get the money that you deserve. Call me at 724-437-2799 for your free consultation. The Davis & Davis Law Firm has been protecting our neighbors in Greene and Fayette counties for over 45 years. Go to davisanddavislaw.com or call 724-437-2799 for your free consultation.
Two Brothers Tree and Stump Service is your local, fully insured, expert tree removal and advanced tree trimming service based right in Uniontown. Brothers Jared and Justin Gibson and their team bring more than 2 decades combined experience to stump and tree removal, but also provide general clearing services and some landscaping services too. So whatever your outdoor needs are, Two Brothers is ready to help you today with customizable plans and a commitment to getting the job done right. Call them today, 724-415-9183.
Magisterial District Judge Daniel Shimshock wants everyone to stay safe this winter. If you are outside, make sure to wear layers and take breaks from shoveling when needed. Keep the gas tank full to avoid fuel line freeze-up. Also, keep a blanket and shovel in the trunk of your car. You never know when it might be needed. These winter safety tips have been brought to you and paid for by Magisterial District Judge Daniel Shimshock. Wishing everyone a fun and safe winter season. That winter safety message once again courtesy of your good friend, Magisterial District Judge Daniel Shimshock.
Do you need a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services is here for you, offering new PA and West Virginia plates and ready to assist with your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, and ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. Serving Fayette County and all surrounding areas, open weekdays from 10 to 8:30 and Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield. Call 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
All right, welcome back to the campus of Uniontown High School, where we're going to go over the starting lineups again. The starting lineups again are brought to you by SWGI Specialists, now U.S. Digestive Health in Uniontown, a different name but the same team, providing the same exceptional digestive care to our communities and wishing the best of luck to our Fayette County team. Take it away, Shay.
All right, so once again for the Baldwin Highlanders coming in, number 3, E.J. Govash, averaging 15 a game, had 30 last night against Bethel Park. Number 12, Mac Marzina, averaging 12.5 a game, 6' senior guard. Number 14, Nico Makarak, 5'11" senior forward. 15, Sadiq Anderson, a 5'11" sophomore guard. And 25, Bryson Smoko, a 6' sophomore forward. Over to the Red Raiders of Uniontown, coming in at 10-10, 6-7 in Section 1, 5A. Going with this usual starting lineup. Number 2, Cam Dugan, a 5'9" junior guard, averaging 11.9 on the season. Number 5, Nolan Baker, a 6' junior guard, averaging 10.3 and 4.7 rebounds. Number 11, Isaac Ellsworth, 6' senior guard, averaging 19.3 a game, and has made 73 threes on the season. Number 12, Anthony Sheffy, 3.1 points a game, 4.2 rebounds. And rounding out the starting lineup, number 14, Peyton Fitzgerald, averaging 6.9 points and 7.5 rebounds per game.
All right, thank you, Shay. And our referees tonight are Cody Thomas, Joe Sabalak, and Tony Carter. In the center circle for Baldwin, it's going to be Smolko jumping against Sheffy. Cody Thomas going to get this game underway.
I'd like to see the jumping contest between Sheffy and Fitzgerald to see which one actually would jump higher.
Well, he ended up winning the tap there. Uniontown knocked out of bounds there. Good defensive play there by Golvash. As you mentioned, he had 30 points last night against Bethel Park. Now Nolan Baker to trigger it in for the Red Raiders.
Yeah, they're going to be intense on defense. I mean, that's one hallmark of Jeff Ackerman teams. They're going to run some traps out of nowhere. So Uniontown's going to have to be ready for them.
3-point attempt was short by Baker. Offensive rebound pulled down by Sheffy, but taken away by Baldwin. Here comes Golvash. He's in the lane, going to be swatted away. They're going to say that's knocked out of bounds off of Uniontown, so possession retained by the Baldwin Highlanders. And that'll be Mark Curick sending it in to, that's Marzina from the foul line, no good. Rebound pulled down there by Peyton Fitzgerald.
Yeah, this, I tell you what, Tony, just, obviously crowd-wise, this is going to be maybe a little letdown for the Uniontown players after last night. So it's going to be interesting to see how they get in the game. I mean, and they had a tough loss last night, and they're playing a really good team that's going to play hard. So they, they don't want to start too slow here. They need to kind of get going early.
Totally agree with you. It's one of those things where you're right. Not as much of a crowd as last night by far. 3-point attempt by Dugan off the back rim, pulled down there by Marzina. He's going to get the fast break started underneath. That's going to be Mark Curick, who went up for the shot, partially blocked by Fitzgerald. And here's Isaac Ellsworth, stolen from behind by Golvash. Fast break being run by Sadiq Anderson. Into the left corner, 3-point attempt up, no good. Rebound fought for, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds off of Uniontown.
Isaac needs a little help on that play back to their offensive play there. One of the Baldwin players ran up from behind, no communication. Somebody's got to let him know the guy's coming, and it led to the turnover.
Right. Ball got in here. Here's Max Marzina running the point. Over to Anderson. Near wing to Mark Curick. They're going to swing it on the other side to Marzina. Top of the key, here's Golvash for three. And they're going to give him a three. So 3-point attempt up and good in the first points of the game by E.J. Golvash. And now full court pressure being applied by Baldwin.
Yeah, he's kind of starting the way he finished last night, it seems like.
Yeah. There's Baker guarded there closely by Marzina. Dugan going to drop it off to Ellsworth, top of the key, trying to shake the defense by Golvash. Step back three and good. Isaac Ellsworth, his 74th made three. Ties this game up at 3 apiece, 6 minutes to go. Here's a 3-point attempt again from Golvash. Long rebound to Cam Dugan. He's going to take it strong, goes up. No, it's going to be swatted away. Good defensive play by Marzina. Near walk, he's going to flip it over to Anderson. And somehow, I don't know how he got that pass over there, but great job by Marzina over to Anderson. And the near throwaway there. And it is going to be a turnover by the Red Raiders. Marzina coming the other way again, trying to shake Baker. Goes in the lane, no good. Smolka. Shot up and good. Uniontown was looking for a walk.
Yeah, I think they have a good argument there.
Yeah.
I think you got an extra step in on that.
So now all of a sudden, a couple quick baskets by the Highlanders. Here's Ellsworth going to try to drive. He's going to be fouled there.
The one thing going back to that walk, and the one thing I think has kind of changed over the last few years is with the evolution of the Euro step and everything else, it's this whole gather. Where do they get control of the ball, where their feet in the process, and sometimes it's hard to call, but I still think in that situation that one was a travel, and Uniontown didn't benefit from it.
Here's Fitzgerald underneath, can't get it to go. Pretty good defense there by Baldwin. Here's Marzina.
That's actually a really good post move for Peyton Fitzgerald. That's going to be one of those ones next year he's finishing, because he's going to learn he can actually probably go up and dunk that.
Oh, yeah. Nice pass underneath. Good job by Smoke. A basket will not go for Mark Curick, and here comes Baker out of the pack. Down in the near corner to Ellsworth, up for three, no good. Long rebound. It's going to go out of bounds off of the Red Raiders. 7-3, 4:43 to go here.
Now, I'll tell you, I would be shocked if they're not one of the better teams to guard Isaac in transition, because the one thing, and it doesn't matter if he's been at Moon, if he's been at Pine Richland, if he's been at Baldwin, Coach Ackerman's team shoot a lot of threes themselves. So playing against a kid who shoots a lot of threes is not something new for them. So it's going to be interesting to see if they do a good job guarding him tonight.
Golvash pulls up for the jumper from the foul line extended, picks up his 5th point. Now, quick 9-3 lead here by Baldwin. And again, full court pressure. Ellsworth nearly walked there.
Yeah, once again, and I've said this a couple times when Uniontown's played before, they have to do a better job of getting somebody in the middle of the floor when they're pressured. Those long passes, that's what you want. You want long, slow diagonals. They've got to get somebody in the middle to help alleviate the pressure points.
Golvash again, top of the key. They're going to call that a 2. Foot was on the line. We're going to have a quick timeout by Coach Gizmarski. 3:56 to go in the first quarter, and it's the Baldwin Highlanders 11, Uniontown Red Raiders 3 on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night on WFBS and the Triv Live High School Sports Network.
WMBS high school basketball coverage is proudly sponsored by the law firm of Goodwin Como. Voted Fayette County's best attorney, Benjamin F. Goodwin, and the award-winning Goodwin Como team have been trusted by your friends and neighbors for nearly 2 decades. From estate planning and administration to personal injury, workers' compensation, property matters, family law, and criminal defense, they deliver dedicated, personalized representation when it matters most. With 2 convenient offices in Uniontown and Bell Vernon, visit GoodwinComo.com or call them at 724-438-1616 for your free initial consultation. Goodwin Como, righting wrongs, securing justice.
That sneeze was in a different zip code, and I still felt the germs.
Relax, Randy. I went to Montgomery Medical. I'm fully shielded.
Like a flu shot?
Flu, COVID, the works. If you haven't caught up on your shots yet, they'll get you sorted in minutes. It's basically a suit of armor, but with less clanking. Then do the double shot. After Montgomery Medical, head over to Renew You MediSpa. I got their immunity IV drip.
A MediSpa?
You relax, you hydrate, and you give your immune system a VIP upgrade.
Montgomery Medical, a family tradition of family medicine.
Our welcome back, and while we were away, Uniontown with a shot. Dugan went up for a layup, did not score. Basket made on the other side by Marzine on a nice pass by Smolka. Here's Ellsworth in the lane. He's going to get the shot to go and draw the foul. So Ellsworth with all 5 points for the Red Raiders.
And that's the thing. Like, I was talking earlier about how they're guarding. They're going to make him work. And one thing I like right there, Isaac does it, and it's not the first time tonight. It's like the 3rd time already where he's done a really good job of getting to the basket, getting in the lane, trying to make a play happen, and he gets a traditional three-point play.
Right.
They all count the same. So great play by Isaac in that situation.
Yeah, good job right in the middle and a nice move. And here's Marzine at top of the key, guarded closely by Dugan, tries to get it to Golvash as he was cutting to the basket, but it's going to be out of bounds off of Golvash and a turnover by the Highlanders. Well, checking in for Uniontown is going to be Chase White. He's going to give Fitzgerald a little break.
The one thing Baldwin does great, because they can shoot the three and all the guys can, and they attack the three-point line, they're going to try to go backdoor on you all night, and they've already done that a couple times.
3 attempt, no good. Offensive rebound pulled down by Baker, and he's going to draw the foul. And again, Nolan Baker on the offensive glass, doing a good job for Uniontown. He's going to pick that foul up on Bryson Smolka. So Smolka with his first foul. And Baker to the line. Baker, good game last night, had 10 against the Mustangs. Misses the first.
I think if I'm correct, Tony, I talking with Coach Kesmarski earlier, they were like 7 for 15 from the foul line last night. Didn't help in a close game.
Right.
Like right now, 0 for 2 in that situation. So you're going to need to do a better job tonight at the foul line.
Well, they came in as a 63% free throw shooting team and missed their first 2 there. There's Marzina. Golvash trying to work off the screen, nearly lost it. Gathers it up. He's guarded closely by Ellsworth. Flips it over to Anderson, near wing. Going to get it back to Golvash. He's trying to spin, make a move on Ellsworth. Good defense by Isaac. Anderson with a save there on a high pass. And Baker guarding him.
What's really going to be interesting, Tony, is as I'm sitting here watching, normally whoever's guarding Isaac Ellsworth, the one has to run everywhere. And right now, Isaac's literally having to run all over the court guarding Golvash. I mean, you talk about a guy who's, it's fun watching both of them work to get to the ball, get to their shooting spots right now, because this is going to be a fun part of the night, I think.
Well, Golvash threw up an air ball on that trip, but Uniontown able to get it across the timeline. Here's Baker trying to go strong. He's going to give it to White. Poke from behind. That's a nice steal there. Here's Anderson coming the other way, guarded by Dugan. And Sadiq Anderson with his second made basket. Picks up his 4th point. And now a 9-point advantage, 1:55 to go. First quarter, 15-6. Baldwin, here's Ellsworth, kicks it to White in the far corner.
Uniontown's going to need to do a better job in their transition D too, right? Because right now, Baldwin's probably gotten some of their buckets. They've gotten 3 of their buckets in transition. So Isaac Ellsworth with the long 3 right there.
Ellsworth going to get called for the block, and they're going to give continuation. So Golvash is going to get the basket and draw the foul on Isaac Ellsworth as he picks up his first. Ellsworth with all 9 of the points so far for Uniontown. So the basket is good. Golvash going to the line. He's got 9 already. And he's going to go to the line, as we said, averaging 15 points a game. And again, another chance for a old-fashioned three-point play, and Govach knocks it down. He's in double figures with 10 of the 18 for the Highlanders.
Kind of crazy that the two probably best shooters on the floor are the ones getting the traditional three-pointer plays here.
Exactly. Although they've already knocked down a couple threes.
They have.
There's White in the near corner, guarded closely. Here's Cam Dugan. Thought about a three, but that's way too deep. Going to pull up, trying to shake Marzina. Goes strong to the basket. Marzina with the block. Picked up by Donovan Coffey, who's checked in for Uniontown. Here's Ellsworth for the three. Up, no good. They're going to call a push. Oh, and they fouled him, and he went down. He's landed awkwardly on his right ankle. And that is not a good sign for the Uniontown Red Raiders.
No,
so
hopefully
Ellsworth, he's able to shake. It looks like he's...
Hopefully that's one of those ones where you just kind of come down, you get that initial shock, and you're able to walk it off. You know, and then, listen, we all, myself, Coach Kaczmarski, Coach Ackerman, we're all talking during the girls' game. And that was the one thing that came up, is the tough part about playing this game this late in the year and it be a non-section game, especially when both teams have to win Friday night. And, you know, hopefully, you know, both teams get through it clean.
Oh, right. You're 100% right. Ellsworth knocks down the first of three. He's got 10.
And
Uniontown has 10. Ellsworth again. Knocks down the second one. And Isaac to make his 12th point. And he does. So 3 for 3 from the foul line for Isaac Ellsworth. So we mentioned he's got 12. Red Raiders have 12. Highlanders with 18. Under a minute to go here, first quarter. Here's Marzina. Swings it. There's a 13 on the roster. We don't have one. Golvash is going to pick up a foul on Chase White. So White's going to pick up his first.
Yeah, we'll have to double check that maybe
not
at
sure.
halftime and see if we can get a name on there.
Not sure who that is, but he wasn't on the roster. So ball in. Marzina thought about a three. Can't shake Dugan. Little floater in the lane, no good. Pulled down there by Chase White. And White's going to come the other way. Flips it to Ellsworth. Ellsworth for three more, no good. Long rebound. Pulled out of there by Golvash. Golvash with a pull-up jumper, partially blocked there by Dugan.
Great play.
And Golvash back at it, no good. Rebound pulled down by Marcurik. He's going up, that's blocked. And here's Donovan Coffey comes out of it with the loose ball. And Chase White going to slow it down. 15 seconds to go here, first quarter. Dugan. We're under 10. Dugan guarded closely there by Marcurik. In the lane, up. Oh, just out of the reach of Fitzgerald, who might have been able to throw that one down.
You know
Shots
what?
up and no good.
It caught the rim on the way up. He was getting that one. I saw it coming and developing the whole time. It's just a shame it happened.
Yep, just couldn't get it to go. So after one quarter of play, it's the Baldwin Highlanders 18, Uniontown Red Raiders 12 on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night on WMBS and the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Introducing Target Safety Solutions Division, LLC. Because Ted Sova and Son Body and Fender Repair is concerned about our local community, Target Safety Solutions was born. Located beside the Ted Sova shop at 94 Atlas Road in Uniontown, Target Safety Solutions specializes in vehicle calibration after a vehicle is involved in a collision. Target Safety Solutions can perform vehicle alignments, state inspections, minor mechanical repairs, including brakes and suspension work, as well as tire replacement, and also inspects trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Their alignment machine can accommodate lowered vehicles, dually trucks, and box trucks. Vehicles are now made with many safety features to keep their occupants safe. That's why Target Safety Solutions originated. Their state-of-the-art facility is open from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. They are currently taking new customers and accepting commercial and fleet accounts as well. Nick Patricelli and Mike Thomas are ready to provide you with fast, friendly, professional service. Call Nick at Target Safety Solutions, 724-550-4403.
All right, welcome back to Uniontown High School, where after one quarter of play, Uniontown trails by 6 against the Baldwin Highlanders. 13, we're told, is Marcurik. There's another three by Golvash. Golvash as we said, had 30 last night. And he's got 13 already here today. And the lead extended to 9. Uniontown near steal there. And Baker gets it into Dugan in the backcourt. Picked up there by Golvash off the screen by Fitzgerald. Nice move there by Dugan. Can't get the shot to go, though. Rebound put up by Fitzgerald, and that won't go. So 2 shots by the Red Raiders. Can't get any action.
Yeah. I tell you, I'd actually like to see Baldwin's shooting percentage right now because Uniontown has like 3 offensive rebounds already. They actually haven't put any of them back. So kind of leaving points out there right now.
Nice pass there to a cutting Anderson. No good. Pulled down there by Baker. Baker to Fitzgerald on the other side with a dunk. So Peyton Fitzgerald breaks out of the pack and gets a nice little slam on a pass from Baker and closes the lead now to 7, 21-14. Here's Anderson going strong against Baker, and I think he's going to pick that up against Sheffy.
I think they gave it to Baker.
Yeah, they did give it to Baker. I'm sorry.
I think honestly, Tony, I think you were right. I think they could have given it to either one. They just chose Baker. I think they both fouled him.
I did too.
Back to Peyton. Peyton gets off the floor so easy, too. I mean, that's just an effortless dunk.
There wasn't much to it, I can tell you that. He just flew through, two-handed it, and a 3-point play there by Anderson, who now has 7, and the lead now at 10. 24-14, Ellsworth going to try to shake, no good. There's Fitzgerald underneath, and he's going to draw the foul. So all of a sudden, Peyton Fitzgerald coming alive as he picks up the foul on number 30. That's on Eddie Torin. Torin, the 6'5 sophomore forward, just checked in. Now you're going to have Smolka check back in for Torin after he picks up his first foul. Fitzgerald to go to the line. Only a 55% free throw shooter, but looking for a 3-point play, and he gets it. So 5 points in this second quarter, and all by Peyton Fitzgerald.
Hey, Tony, I think we already have 4 traditional 3-point plays tonight, too.
Yes.
With all the 3-point shots going up, 4 3-point plays in a high school basketball game and early in the second quarter.
It's kind of unheard of, actually.
It really is. I mean, they shoot the 3-pointer so significantly anymore, all teams.
Yeah.
You don't just get in those positions a lot.
Fitzgerald underneath, up, and gets it to go.
Should have been another one.
Yeah, thought he should have got a foul there. But Fitzgerald off the push. Thought Smolka might have got away with one there, but Fitzgerald got the basket to go. And there's a push off, and that's going to be offense. Marzina just a little out of control, and he pushed off on Ellsworth. So Marzina is going to pick up his second foul. So with 6:14 to go, a decision to be made here by Coach Ackerman, whether he's going to leave Marzina in.
Yeah, I tell you what, that's a heck of a job by Isaac Ellsworth to get in position for that. That's a tough one to get on the drive like that.
They're going to call a travel on Fitzgerald as he tried to bring that pass in. Well, had Sheffy underneath, too, for a basket.
He saw Anthony cutting across the lane, and I think he was just in too big of a hurry trying to get him the ball and really didn't catch it clean and then started kind of hopping around. So, tough play there.
Yep. Hey, got to say hi to our colleagues, Brian Rozek and Steve Superick, all listening and watching. Thanks, guys, after a great call last night.
Kind of hard to fill the shoes after last night.
Yeah, I know. Tough shoes to fill is right. Golvach with the shot, no good. Sheffy fighting for it. Can't control it. Marcury coming out of there with a 3. Nico Marcury with his first points of the night, and that's a made 3, the third made 3 of the night for Baldwin. Stretched the lead back to 8, and there's a pass by Baker, and it's stolen by Smolko. He's going to go. Are they going to call a travel? And they are. Good defense there by Baker. Made him commit.
Yeah.
And kind of took that passing lane away, so good job by Baker defensively.
It was because, honestly, Smolko should have given the ball up.
Yeah.
And they'd probably had a layup.
Here's Ellsworth. Thought about the 3. Knocked out of bounds there. Good defense by Marzina.
And honestly, in that situation, Isaac should go ahead and get the shot off. I mean, he's doing a great job of shot faking. Get those guys off the floor and then shoot it. Take the 3 foul shots.
Yeah. We've seen him make 3 already.
Yeah.
So here he is guarding closely by Marzina. And that's a good take, too. He knows he has 2 fouls already. And that ball's going to be out of bounds off of Baldwin.
Coach Ackerman's not real happy, but I'm going to tell you what he should be happy about is they probably could have called the third foul on Marzina.
I thought so, too.
So I'd be more happy with Uniontown getting the ball back than Marzina with his third foul right now. So
here's Ellsworth. And he's going to take the three, no good. Baker with a near offensive rebound. Here comes Anderson the other way. Anderson swings it top of the key to Marzina. Guarded there by Ellsworth. Good job. Thought it was a walk, but Marzina's going to get the Euro step. He's got 4 on the night. And the lead back to 10, 29-19. Fitzgerald, far corner to Ellsworth, short. Rebound by Smoke, and the Highlanders have numbers. Marzina goes up strong, no foul. Knocked out of bounds by No, good save. Here's Anderson with 3, no good. Pulled down there by Marzina. Another offensive rebound by Baldwin. And Govash looking for a screen. He's going to get one. Drops it to Smoka on the pass and go. And Joe Sobolak's going to call a foul there. And he's going to call that on, I think, Sheffy.
Oh, wow.
That's going to be on Sheffy, so.
I mean, that's fine. I actually thought it was going to be Isaac Ellsworth on that. But, once again, Sheffy probably got away with one a few minutes ago. So.
Oh, yeah. Here's Smoka, the lefty. Can't get his first free throw to go.
In that whole last sequence, when Marzina came down the floor initially, Cam Dugan was in really good position to get that charge, and he ended up trying to block the shot. Man, that would have been a big pivotal play, I think, for Uniontown to get him off the floor.
Smoka makes the second, so it allows Baldwin to set up the press. Here's Cam Dugan, picked up there by Anderson. Gets it to the middle to Fitzgerald. Nolan Baker with a 3, rolls around the rim, and Smoka pulls down the rebound for Baldwin. And here comes Govash. Govash decides to bring it back out, set it up. Coach Ackerman calling the play. There's
Uniontown, a little better job on the missed shots, getting back in transition, because then they can set their defense up like here. Nolan gets a steal.
Baker goes up. Good steal there. Took it strong to the basket, and he's going to pick up the foul on Sadiq Anderson. So Anderson picks up his second.
And I know what Coach Ackerman, I've been in that position. His question is, Isaac was sliding under his guy and got the charge. His guy did something similar, but my only contention would be, as the official in that situation, Isaac got in front of Marzina, where Anderson did not get in front of Baker in that situation and establish that legal guarding position.
Right. Baker, first attempt is off, and Baker looking to get in the scoring column here tonight. And he does. Yeah. So Baker now 1 for 4 from the line on the night. He's got 1 point. Third Red Raider in the scoring column.
Yeah, I'd like to see him keep working on his foul shots, get a little more arc on that shot. He shoots a flat foul shot, and I think it's some of the reasons why he's not a great free throw shooter, and it's something he can improve on.
There's Govash to Smolko. Far wing, up to Anderson, top of the key. Govash thought about dumping it down to Smolka. In the corner to Marzina. He's going to drive strong and go up and make the reverse layup. So Max Marzina now with 6. And there's a steal here by Govash. Great block by Dugan. But again, loose ball corralled by Baldwin, and they can't get the ball to go. A point-blank shot there by Anderson. Here's Chase White. Going to give it to Baker, cutting down the lane. No good. Rebound pulled out of there by Marzina for Baldwin. He's going to take it to the middle, kicks it near wing to Anderson. No good. Rebound fought for and pulled out of there by Fitzgerald. Here comes Cam Dugan. No numbers, but he's going to take it strong anyway. Dugan went 1 on 3, and he's able to get that shot to go.
I mean, if you're going to do it like that, you better score.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because you're just putting your teammates in a tough situation if you don't. So, but it was a good job of Cam finishing in that situation.
The only good job with that the only good news was he had defense back.
True.
So here's Anderson, top of the key. 10-point lead by Baldwin. We near 2:20 to go. Pass underneath Marzina. Marzina able to shake Chase White there and pick up his 8th point of the night. Here's Chase White coming the other way, and here's a steal there by Govash. And Govash now with 15.
Yeah, coach probably should call a timeout here.
Largest lead of the night.
Back down.
Yeah, largest lead of the night right now, 14 points. Here's a 3 attempt, and that's a big 3 right there by Nolan Baker from the near wing.
That's why I'm not coaching anymore, Tony. What do I know?
Well, it kind of was. I was in agreement with you there, but
No, it was a good shot by Nolan.
Yep.
And I was glad to see it go down. He's been struggling a little bit, and you could see it. He needed that to go down.
Anderson with the shot in the lane, but no good. The rebound pulled out of there by Chase White.
I'd attack this wing and go right back to Nolan.
There's Ellsworth for 3 short. Here's Marzina with the long rebound for Baldwin. 1:20 to go here. First half, 11-point lead by the Baldwin Highlanders.
See, right now, they're going to get in their spread. They're going to really do a lot of cutting, and it's going to be important Uniontown, jumps to the basketball, kind of jumps into the help side before they cut so you can cut off the cuts to the basket. Good job by Peyton Fitzgerald.
Good job by Fitzgerald is right. Blocked the shot by Marzina. Ellsworth going to pull it back out.
Try to get this under 10 going into the half. You know what I mean? Keep it into single digits going into the second half. Kind of fight your way back in a little bit.
Ball kicked into the near corner to White. Back out to Dugan. Dugan guarded closely there by Golvash. Dugan's trying to make a move, and the ball's going to be knocked out of his hands and stolen away. Anderson tries to save it, and he does. Get to Smolka, no good. And Golvash with the rebound. So Golvash with the putback and the lead back up to 13 as we near 20 seconds to go.
That possession right there, Coach Kazmarski should be on them in the locker room at halftime because that was a lack of them hustling back. And Baldwin had 3 guys down there.
Yeah.
So they had a save on an out of bounds, a missed shot, an offensive rebound, and a bucket, and there was only one Uniontown player back by all that time.
Right. Going down the middle. They're going to call a walk. So fortunately for Uniontown, Tony Carter on that call. 2.8 to go.
Yeah, like I said, that possession's got to be the learning possession of the first half more than any other. You either quit and just let Baldwin beat you, or you fight like crazy for the whole game.
Here's Dugan from half court, up and no good. So after first half of play, it's the Baldwin Highlanders 38, Uniontown Red Raiders 25. We'll be back with your halftime stats here on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night on WMBS and the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
The best pizza in town is at Little E's Al Ultra, Uniontown's newest restaurant with all the organic crust, classic or gluten-free, all organic sauces, all natural meats and toppings, and a variety of specialty pizzas, including vegan options. More than pizza, Little E's has hearty homemade soups, appetizers, calzones, and strombolis, plus a variety of salads with vegan and gluten-free options. Open Wednesday and Thursday 11 to 9, Friday and Saturday until 9:30. Phone 724-880-6012 or stop in Little E's 7 West South Street across from a parking garage.
The C. Harper Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive C. Harper Service Valets. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy. Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sprowell's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to sprowellsinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Doctors Jonathan Krisner, Jennifer Hart, Jocelyn Belitsky, and Dr. Kareem Shahama, offers a full range of dental services. Same-day crowns are a convenient solution for those needing immediate care, and one of the many services they offer. Whether you need clear aligners to discreetly straighten teeth, a permanent fix for missing teeth with implants or restorative options, they have you covered. Visit them at 7829 National Pike or phone 724-438-0241 to schedule your appointment. Experience top-quality care with a personal touch. Uniontown Dental Associates, where your smile is their priority.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are proud residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and more. Experienced therapists providing quality rehabilitation close to home. Convenient hours, accessible location, all major insurances accepted. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access. 724-437-7500.
The T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry specialize in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry and the T-Berry Law Office. It'll be the only call you need to make. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office. Small town, big results.
At Uniontown Printing Press, they are more than T-shirts. They are about you and everything you love. And they are local. Operated by Mookie John and Kenny Musco, they share the passion with your group, club, or team, the excitement you have for your event or cause, and that makes your business stand out from the rest. Uniontown Printing Press believes that custom T-shirts do more than just make you look good. They help you feel good and inspire you to do good. Call Uniontown Printing Press at 724-366-7095. That's 724-366-7095. Are you down with UPB? Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry.
Welcome back to Uniontown High School, where the Uniontown Red Raiders trail at halftime 38-25 to the Baldwin Highlanders. Your halftime show is sponsored by Radcliffe Martin Law Firm, and the halftime stats are courtesy of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. We're going to throw that to Shea Fleener for your first half stats.
Okay, for the Baldwin Highlanders, number 25, Bryson Smoko, 2-point field goal, 1 for 2 from the free throw line for 3 points in the first half. Nico Makarak, 1 3-pointer for 3 points. Number 15, Sadiq Anderson, 3 2-point field goals and 1 for 1 from the foul line for 7 points. Max Marzina, 4 2-point field goals for 8 points, 6 of those coming in the second quarter. And Evan Govash, huge first half for Baldwin, 2 3-point field goals, 5 2-point field goals, 1 for 1 from the foul line, 17 points after having 30 last night, on pace for 30 again, over 30 again tonight. Baldwin finishes the first half 18 in the first quarter, 20 in the second quarter for 38 points. They made 3 3-pointers and shot 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Over to the Uniontown Red Raiders. Cam Dugan has 1 2-point field goal for 2 points. Nolan Baker, a 3-point field goal, 1 for 4 from the foul line for 4 points. Peyton Fitzgerald, 3 2-point field goals, 1 for 1 from the free throw line, all 7 points coming in the second quarter. And Isaac Ellsworth, 2 3-point field goals, a 2-point field goal, 4 for 4 from the free throw line, 12 points. The only problem for the Red Raiders, all 12 came in the first quarter, not anything in the second quarter. Had some really good looks, right on line, as he always is, just didn't go down. And in Uniontown, like we talked about, they kind of had it back to where it was almost a single-digit game there right towards the end of the second quarter, and then they had a couple bad possessions, a couple turnovers, let Baldwin take it back out to 13. So they got their work cut out for them here in the second half, for sure.
Yeah, and a little bit of a letdown after last night's loss, but still, like I said, putting up a good effort here in this first half, but just need to turn it around defensively. So we'll be back with second half action. We're about 3:30 away from the second half tip-off, and we'll be back on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night on WMBS and the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
And take the plunge. Apply for a mortgage loan with First Federal Savings and Loan of Greene County. Feeling commitment shy? Complete a mortgage pre-qualification. It's simple. 100% online, and you'll get a personalized answer within 1 business day. Then save the date for a move-in day or groundbreaking and put a key ring on it. Apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 458729.
This is Dr. Fraser Stokes of U.S. Digestive Health in Uniontown. Doctors Calabrese, Hoppy, Lorenz, and I want to wish the very best to all our local hoops teams this season and remind everyone that our team of board-certified specialists are highly committed to provide the highest quality of care for any and all gastrointestinal and liver problems. Call us at 724-437-7677.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
This is attorney Michael Mays of the Davis & Davis Law Firm. We have been helping injured people just like you recover millions of dollars for over 45 years. If you're hurt or injured, I want to meet you and make sure you get the money that you deserve. Call me at 724-437-2799 for your free consultation. The Davis & Davis Law Firm has been protecting our neighbors in Greene and Fayette counties for over 45 years. Go to davisanddavislaw.com or call 724-437-2799 for your free consultation.
Two Brothers Tree and Stump Service is your local, fully insured, expert tree removal and advanced tree trimming service based right in Uniontown. Brothers Jared and Justin Gibson and their team bring more than 2 decades combined experience to stump and tree removal, but also provide general clearing services and some landscaping services too. So whatever your outdoor needs are, Two Brothers is ready to help you today with customizable plans and a commitment to getting the job done right. Call them today, 724-415-9183.
Magisterial District Judge Daniel Shimshock wants everyone to stay safe this winter. If you are outside, make sure to wear layers and take breaks from shoveling when needed. Keep the gas tank full to avoid fuel line freeze-up. Also, keep a blanket and shovel in the trunk of your car. You never know when it might be needed. These winter safety tips have been brought to you and paid for by Magisterial District Judge Daniel Shimshock. Wishing everyone a fun and safe winter season. That winter safety message once again courtesy of your good friend, Magisterial District Judge Daniel Shimshock.
Welcome back to Uniontown High School. We're getting ready for second half action as the Red Raiders trail the Baldwin Highlanders 38-25. And we did get a clarification after the first half. Number 13 is Nolan Makarak. Number 14 is Nico Makarak. So we apologize for the confusion, and we'll get that straightened out here in the second half for these guys. So what do you think, Shay? What do you think Uniontown needs to do to kind of bounce back into this?
First thing they're going to have to do is up their intensity. They're going to have to turn the intensity up a little bit because Baldwin's not going to stop playing. I mean, if they're not more intense, if they don't want this more, if they don't give, more effort, and they got to win the hustle plays here the second half too, or you're not going to beat this team, I can promise you. So I think it's going to start there more than anything.
There's a move here by Sheffy underneath. Up, no good. He thought he got fouled, but no call.
Yeah, now second thing is they've got to do better transition defense. They've given up too many easy ones. And listen, some of those are on turnovers or long rebounds, but they've got to get back defensively and stop Baldwin.
Here's Marzine, and they're going to call a trail or stepping out of bounds. So Govach stepped out on the pass from Marzine as he threw it along the baseline. Now full court pressure being applied here by Baldwin.
Another thing, and lastly, they had some really bad turnovers in the first half, which led to layups for Baldwin. So you got to get rid of those. And then you just got to fight one possession at a time. You're not going to come back in 1 or 2 possessions here. You're going to have to grind to win this game, and that's how Baldwin plays. So just got to do it. And I like this. And I know they didn't work out the first possession. I like going into inside and making Baldwin guard right now because they definitely have a height advantage in there and an athleticism advantage.
Right, and a good play. Nice pass and a basket made there by Sheffy and a block by Sheffy. And here comes Cam Dugan coming the other way for the Red Raiders. It's going to go strong. Ooh, might have got away with a double dribble there. Sheffy tries to make a little move. I thought Cam might have held that ball on his hip a little bit.
Yeah, he's actually kind of good at that. He kind of has like this little hesitation where and it's kind of like a half carry, a half hesitation. But he's pretty good at getting away with it. I don't really see him ever get called for it.
Here's Ellsworth for 3. Isaac Ellsworth off the screen from Sheffy and picks up his first point since the first quarter. Ellsworth now with 15, and the lead cut to 8, 38-30. 6:25 to go here, third quarter.
I'm sure he was glad to see that go down because, like I said, he had some really good looks second quarter. They just didn't fall.
There's Marzina. Oh, my God. That was a forearm shimmy there by Smoke. Almost knocked Isaac Ellsworth out on that screen, and Smoke is going to pick up his second foul.
Yeah, I mean, for Baldwin, that's a call that, under the right situation with the wrong ref, that could put him out of the game.
Ellsworth gets his feet, 3 no good. We had Nolan Makarak check in at that dead ball, and here comes Sadiq Anderson. Far side to Marzina. Marzina guarded closely there by Fitzgerald. Anderson again. Here's Golvash with Dugan on him. Smoka trying to make a move. Good defense by Sheffy underneath.
And see, now you're making them really kind of get into their offense. This is where you can't, take a big risk and go for a steal something and give them something easy.
Golvash. Oh, and they're going to call a foul. Ooh, that was close. And that's going to be on Cam Dugan. That's going to be Dugan's first.
Wow.
Now, I guess the question, they're going to call it on the floor? And they are. Wow. So, yeah, they're going to call it on the floor and not in the act.
They would almost have to say he was passing.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. I mean, he's going up. I don't know if he was passing or shooting. I couldn't tell if he was passing or shooting.
Well, I had a feeling he was shooting, but
I did too.
Yeah.
I mean, but
there was Ellsworth with a near steal.
Be 3 seconds in the lane. Smoko's still in. He finally got out.
Smoko trying to take Sheffy. Here's Marzina, dumps it down underneath to Anderson. Over to Marcuric. Misses everything. Long rebound comes out to Peyton Fitzgerald. Here's Nolan Baker. Baker picked up there by Nolan Marcuric.
See, I think they're going to set up and try to maybe go with the 2 on the block again and just see what happens.
Here's Baker for 3, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Sheffy, but then stolen away by Smoka. Smoka saves it for the Highlanders, and they're coming the other way with an 8-point lead under 4:45 to go, third quarter. Try to dump down pass there to Smokey. Gets it out to Anderson. Partially blocked. No. Sadiq Anderson with the made 3. And we're going to have a timeout. I think it's going to be a 30. Let's see what it is, a 30-second timeout. So we'll be back in 30 seconds on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night on WMBS and the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Do you need a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services is here for you, offering new PA and West Virginia plates and ready to assist with your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, and ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. Serving Fayette County and all surrounding areas, open weekdays from 10 to 8:30 and Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield. Call 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
WMBS high school basketball coverage is proudly sponsored by the law firm of Goodwin Como. Voted Fayette County's best attorney, Benjamin F. Goodwin and the award-winning Goodwin Como team have been trusted by your friends and neighbors for nearly 2 decades. From estate planning and administration to personal injury, workers' compensation, property matters, family law, and criminal defense, they deliver dedicated, personalized representation when it matters most. With 2 convenient offices in Uniontown and Bell Vernon, visit GoodwinComo.com or call them at 724-438-1616 for your free initial consultation. Goodwin Como, righting wrongs, securing justice.
Welcome back to Uniontown end-to-end action. Here's Isaac Ellsworth for another 3, no good. Rebound's going to go out of bounds. And we had Sheffy miss a 3 on the Uniontown side. Then we missed a couple layups on the other side for Baldwin. And now you're going to have Torin check in again for Bryson Smolka.
And, Isaac Ellsworth's a little frustrated right now. I thought when he made the 1, it was going to kind of calm him down a little bit, but you can tell he's kind of pressing right now. Just needs to let the game come. Don't try to force it.
True. Near steal there by Fitzgerald. Pull up at the foul line by Max Marzina, and Marzina now with 10 points on the night.
See, and sometimes it's philosophy, sometimes it's the kids. You got to get them to be disciplined enough to not get out of position and then give something like that up, because they've been playing really good defense.
Nice move there. Peyton Fitzgerald drives baseline, picks up his 9th point of the night, and cuts the lead now to 11. 3:30 to go here, third quarter, and Uniontown trails by 11. Here's Marzina guarded there by Fitzgerald. Tries to back him into the lane, going to try a scoop shot. And Fitzgerald with a great block, and they're going to say that's off Marzina. So good job by Fitzgerald.
But that's also why in the last possession, he's trying to get out in the passing lane and get a steal, and he misses and gives up a 8-foot pull-up jumper, where this time he stays in front of Marzina and makes Marzina shoot over him, and it works out for him. That's what he's got to do all the time.
A couple subs checking in. Here's Donovan Coffey checking in for Uniontown, as well as Nate Heiss. Ellsworth going to drive from the corner. A nice little floater and get that to go. So Ellsworth now with 17.
Such a smart play, Tony, when you're struggling and you know it, to go get the easy one.
Nate Heiss guarding Marzina. Here's a 3 attempt out of the corner, and that's going to be Nolan Marcuric. So Nolan Marcuric with a 3. And the lead now back up to 12. Uniontown breaks the press. Donovan Coffey is going to flip it into corner to Ellsworth. Nearly lost his balance. Nate Heiss for 3, up, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Sadiq Anderson for Baldwin. And he's looking to come the other way. Going to make a nice move. Pull-up jumper, no good. Tried to shake Chase White and did. Had the shot, but just couldn't get it to go. And here comes White the other way. He's going to try to do the same thing on Anderson.
Yeah, but once again, I mean, the defense, you're getting them to make a move and then shoot a 12-foot pull-up jumper that's just inside the 15-foot pull-up jumper right inside the three-point line. You know, I'd rather see that than just give him a 3 or a layup.
There's Dugan. He takes the 3, and he's going to pick up a foul. He's going to get 3 shots. That's going to be the 3rd foul on Max Marzina. Marzina does not agree with it, but
well, I will be honest. He has a good point. I don't know how much he hit him. Cam did a great selling job on that. He did get a little bit of a kick, and he sold it tremendously. So, good job on Cam Dugan's part. I mean, but you got to make the foul shots.
Yeah,
we always talk about karma.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Now we'll use Soup's
ball never
saying
lies.
Ball never lies is right.
Shout out to Soup.
Yep. So Dugan misses the first. He makes the second. Dugan had 3 free throws late in that game last night and missed all 3, but then came down and knocked down a big 3 for Uniontown.
Yeah, and I know Coach Ackerman was had a lot of praise for Cam even before the game. Talked about how aggressive he is, what a great job he does, how good he is defensively too. So when he wants to be, so people are starting to really take notice of Cam, especially when he's on and playing really hard.
So Dugan makes 2 of 3. He's got 4 on the night. The lead cut to 10. Marzina near turnover. There's Marcuric. Going to get it to Smolka. Back to Marzina, top of the key, trying to shake Ellsworth. Now backs him down. Nice defense by Uniontown on this possession. Golvash might have got away with a high dribble, and that's going to be on Ellsworth. So Ellsworth going to pick up his 2nd foul as Marzina went up for the shot. Uniontown, they wanted the carry by Golvash, but didn't get it, and that's going to send Smolka to the line. Smolka, 3 points all in the first half so far. He's 1 for 2 from the line.
We kind of talked about how Dugan got away with the ball on his hip a little bit ago. Golvash got the one about 3 feet over his head.
I totally agree.
So I guess we're kind of even now on those.
A nice shot there by Smolka as he knocks down the first. He's got 4. Now 2 for 3 from the line.
It is tough for Uniontown in a situation. You keep trying to fight. You keep trying to fight. At some point, you got to get some stop and string some consecutive baskets together and try to really cut into this.
Smolka misses the second. And they're going to have a tie-up, and that possession arrow is going to go to Baldwin as they fought for the rebound underneath. Fitzgerald thought he had it, but now Baldwin going to trigger it in.
Backdoor.
Backdoor is no good. They're going to throw it over Golvash's head.
You can see it setting up, and Golvash did a good job selling it. Just wasn't a really good pass. And it was a forced pass, too, at the end of the day. So if you're in Baldwin's situation at that point, no need to force. You're winning the game.
Yeah, just set it up, go out and set the offense up and go from there. But there's Dugan, far wing to Nolan Baker. Baker's going to drive strong. They're going to call a jump ball, and that possession arrow is going to go to Uniontown.
Yeah, Nolan just needs to settle down just a little bit. He was trying to force a little too much, kind of got off balance a little bit and allowed the Baldwin player, I think it looked like Mercuric, grab hold of the ball and end up getting a jump ball there.
Here's Fitzgerald trying to work hard on Smolka, and he's going to pick up the foul. Nice power move there by Peyton Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald having a good game. He's got 9 so far tonight.
Yeah, he is.
Including that dunk in the second quarter.
I tell you what, I hope this time next year, well, even earlier back in November, December. I hope Peyton gets into the weight room and realizes the importance of it, because he continues to get stronger and build his body, especially now that he's grown. He's going to be finishing that easy.
No, and you can see he's got a lot of athletic ability, no doubt.
Got a lot of potential, too.
Yes, he does.
I think he has a lot of untapped potential. I don't think we've seen anything close to his best yet. I think he's got a lot of good basketball ahead of him.
He knocks down the second. He's got 10. Here's Golvatch going up strong, no good. Sheffy with a strong rebound there for Uniontown. Here comes Dugan, far side.
You know, Tony, just
try to work off the screen. Sorry.
Just kind of looking now, and it's not a mistake. You just don't know sometimes how things are going to go. Cam Dugan on Golvash has been a good matchup for Uniontown here. He's held Golvash scoreless this quarter, so great job by Cam Dugan defensively.
Ellsworth picked up his dribble. Good defense there by Marzina. And here's Dugan going to drive. Reverse, up and good. So Cam Dugan coming alive. He's got 4 in this third quarter, 6 for the game, and now the lead at 8 as we close in on 10 seconds to go, third quarter. Golvash tried to get it down to Smolka. Still time. Here's Fitzgerald up, no good. And the rebound bounce around. Dugan could not get it off in time. So after 3 quarters of play, it's the Baldwin Highlanders 47. The Uniontown Red Raiders 39 on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night on WMBS and the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Introducing Target Safety Solutions Division, LLC. Because Ted Stova and Son Body and Fender Repair is concerned about our local community, Target Safety Solutions was born. Located beside the Ted Stova shop at 94 Atlas Road in Uniontown, Target Safety Solutions specializes in vehicle calibration after a vehicle is involved in a collision. Target Safety Solutions can perform vehicle alignment, state inspections, minor mechanical repairs, including brakes and suspension work, as well as tire replacement, and also inspects trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Their alignment machine can accommodate lowered vehicles, dually trucks, and box trucks. Vehicles are now made with many safety features to keep their occupants safe. That's why Target Safety Solutions originated. Their state-of-the-art facility is open from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. They are currently taking new customers and accepting commercial and fleet accounts as well. Nick Patricelli and Mike Thomas are ready to provide you with fast, friendly, professional service. Call Nick at Target Safety Solutions, 724-550-4403.
Welcome back to Uniontown High School. We're getting ready to start the fourth quarter of action. The Baldwin Highlanders with a 47-39 lead on the Uniontown Red Raiders. The possession arrow with Baldwin to start this fourth quarter.
Yeah, Uniontown outscored them by 5 that last quarter. If they could do that here in about the first 4 to 6 minutes, they'll make this a 3-point game and then really kind of give themselves a chance to win here.
Yeah, nice third quarter defensively for the Uniontown Red Raiders. And here's Golvash. As you mentioned, Shea has not scored since the first half.
Well, and I'm telling you, Isaac Ellsworth was on Golvash early, and Cam Dugan was on Marzina, I think. And this is just better matchups. It's just working better. It's not one thing was bad or anything, just better matchups sometimes. And sometimes you got to play the game to figure it out. And it was a good adjustment by Coach Kesmarski and Coach Gladman.
And here's Dugan again, hounding Golvash in the near corner. Here's Marcurig. Gave it to Smolka, top of the key, and he's going to kick it back to Golvash. And they're going to take their time, especially with an 8-point lead. We're closing in on 7 minutes to go here in fourth quarter.
Cam's also doing a really good job on Golvash right now of staying in front of him and not, gambling too much.
Smolka's going to get called for the walk. Good job by Sheffy to cut him off as he went to try to go to the hoop. So good job by Anthony Sheffy. And now full court pressure. No, only half court pressure going to be applied here. No, they're going to drop back altogether. So 8-point lead. Under 7 to go here, fourth quarter. Here's Ellsworth. Again, guarded by Marzina, trying to work off the screen. And they're going to call that Smolka. That's going to be his fourth. Smolka just cut off Ellsworth as he tried to fade down the lane there. So fourth foul on Smolka.
They have some other bodies at that position, but nothing that's been as effective as Smolka, just kind of being out there physically and playing. I mean, rebounding, changing shots, being physical. So if they could get that fifth foul on him, and they took him out just now, but that still would be a big deal.
Jackson Otto checking in for Smolka. Here's Ellsworth trying to shake Marzina. 3 up, no good. Rebound pulled down there by Fitzgerald. He's going to back down, and he's going to get called for an offensive foul. Whoa, pretty good job there by Sadiq Anderson. And again, he kind of sold it as well, but they're going to call that foul on Fitzgerald as he tried to back down into the lane. So Fitzgerald with his first.
I don't like that. That's kind of pulling the chair out. He kind of fell down and before Payton ever made any contact, and then kind of tripped Payton in the process, and then they called the foul on Payton. I didn't like the call, honestly.
Yeah, there's a nice pass underneath by Golvash. He's going to get it down to Anderson. Anderson's going to be fouled there by Nolan Baker, and a good foul by Baker instead of giving up that easy layup. So he's going to send Sadiq Anderson to the line. Anderson, 10 points, and now 1 for 2 from the line as he misses the first.
And it's already a benefit because that was going to be a layup, a guaranteed 2 points, and now at the very best it's 1.
Yep, totally agree. That's what I said. Good foul by Baker. Did not allow him even to get the shot up.
No.
So Anderson now with his second attempt up and good. Anderson goes 1 for 2 from the line. He's got 11 on the night. And the lead at 9, 48-39, 6:19 to go. Golvash thought he had picked Cam Dugan's pocket, but he's going to get called for the foul.
Yeah.
That's the first on Golvash here tonight.
Yeah. I tell you what, just kind of looking back, like I'm impressed by Sadiq Anderson. You know, he's had a nice game, and I didn't, I noticed it, but I'm just really realizing he's only a sophomore.
Yeah, he's only a sophomore.
Nice player.
And a pretty young team, really.
Yeah.
When you look at the starters here for Baldwin. A team that had gone only 2 losses last year, won the section and lost in the first round of the playoffs, disappointingly. There's a steal there by Marzina. Marzina going to get a nice move and get the shot to go. Thought they were going to call a foul on Nolan Baker, but did not. But Marzina with the basket, and we're going to have a 30-second timeout, so we'll take one as well on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Network on WMBS and the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
The best pizza in town is at Little E's El Ultra, Uniontown's newest restaurant with all the organic crust, classic or gluten-free, all organic sauces, all natural meats and toppings, and a variety of specialty pizzas, including vegan options. More than pizza, Little E's has hearty homemade soups, appetizers, calzones, and strombolis, plus a variety of salads with vegan and gluten-free options. Open Wednesday and Thursday 11 to 9, Friday and Saturday until 9:30. Phone 724-880-6012 or stop in Little E's 7 West South Street across from a parking garage.
The C. Harper Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive C. Harper Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Welcome back to Uniontown High School. As we come back, Payton Fitzgerald with the move in the lane, and he's going to pick up a foul. I think that's going to go on Jackson Otto on the push.
Yep.
And while we have a minute, I want to say hi, too, to a friend of ours, Dick Diaz, who is a loyal listener, listens to all the games, and thanks for listening, Dick, and hope to see you soon, buddy. First shot by Fitzgerald, no good. Fitzgerald with 10 on the night, and he's now 2 for 4 from the foul line here for the Red Raiders. They trail by 11 with 5:41 to go. Fitzgerald gets the second one to go.
Yeah, they're kind of in this range right now where, and I know Isaac Ellsworth can make a couple threes and change things real quick, but you got to get stops. I mean, you can't keep trading baskets here with Baldwin. You're going to have to sit down and guard, and they're probably going to take good shots here.
Nice move there. Nolan Markuric. He's got 5 and a nice little jumper there over top Sheffy. There's Cam Dugan trying to work off the screen from Ellsworth. Dugan going to pull up for the jumper. Up, no good. Rebound by Fitzgerald. And again, great job by Payton Fitzgerald on the offensive glass. He's got 13 and the lead cut now to 10. 5 minutes to go in this contest.
Yeah, those are the plays you just want to keep seeing more and more from Payton as he just continues his growth.
Here's Anderson to Marzina, guarded there by Ellsworth.
You know, the one thing right now I see, like Uniontown, they're starting to turn their heads a lot. They're so concerned with where Baldwin's cutting. But in the process, they're losing sight of the ball a lot of times. So Got to stay intense, got to stay focused here. You got to get stops, and you have to really be intense because they are gonna take time off. They're going to be fine being up 10 and getting good shots here.
Well, Coach Ackerman surely didn't win 5 WPIL titles for nothing. There's a nice shot in the lane by Golvach, and he's going to pick up his first 2 points of the second half. He's got 19, but he had 17 in the first, and now the lead up to 12, closing in on 4 minutes to go. Dugan going to shake Golvach. Go up with Euro step, no good. Rebound pulled out by Otto. And here comes Golvach the other way, going to go strong. Pulled up, nice block there by Sheffy. And Uniontown looking to run. Cam Dugan going to set up for 3. Shot up, no good, in and out. And Marzina with the long rebound. Marzina's going to take it strong too, throws it up. Sheffy with pretty good defense. Here's Golvach with the offensive rebound. Nice pass underneath there to Otto. And Otto's going to get fouled by Peyton Fitzgerald. Good look by Golvach underneath, as he found Otto wide open. So with 3:34 to go, Otto's going to go to the foul line.
Yeah, and then, you're starting to 2 fouls away from being in the bonus. If you're in the kind of situation where it starts really getting tough, you start getting limited number of possessions now too.
Otto first shot, no good.
And if I'm Coach Kesmarski and Coach Gladman, I'm kind of banking that in my brain right now, and at least until Smoko comes back on. But even he's 2 for 4. You're going to be in situations where you might be able to foul a couple guys and at least try to extend the game as long as you can.
Right. Otto's second shot up and good. So Jackson Otto gets in the scoring column. He's got a made free throw, and now it's 55-42.
We played Carrick one time where I started fouling with 4.5 minutes left in the game every possession down the floor because they couldn't shoot foul shots. So you can win games that way.
Ellsworth, 3, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Baldwin. And they're going to set it up, take some time. Coach Ackerman yelling out a play. 13-point lead. 3:05 to go here. Fourth quarter. Donovan Coffey comes out on Anderson. He's going to go in and then come on back out and waste some more time. And Uniontown's almost going to get to the point where they're going to have to foul. Dugan tries to steal on the backside, no good, and it is a steal. Good job there by Fitzgerald to knock that pass away. Here comes Chase White, gets it to Cam Dugan. Dugan going to go strong, pull up, 10-footer, no good. Fitzgerald with the offensive rebound, going to go up strong and get it. Oh! Thought he had that layup to go, and he's going to draw a foul, and I think that's going to be on Otto, and it is. That's going to be his second, and Fitzgerald with a beautiful move.
Yeah, I don't know how that
just
didn't
hit. I didn't know how it didn't drop. I thought it was going to go.
It might have been your call.
You were so
ready for it to be done.
You are correct.
I didn't think there was any way it could come back out.
I was the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the blame for that one.
Yeah,
so Fitzgerald misses the first. Fitzgerald 13 on the night and makes a second. So Fitzgerald with 14 points and 2:30 to go. Uniontown trails by 12. Golvach being guarded closely by White.
I think the other thing, if I was Uniontown right now, I'd come up and pressure a little bit defensively full court, because it may get them to play a little faster and take quicker shots, because right now they're not going to be inclined to take anything bad or quick, I don't think.
Near steal there by Cam Dugan.
I mean, you can see them. They're still trying to cut back door. They're working the ball. They're really not looking for shots. They're looking for layups right now.
Yep. They're looking for somebody to fall asleep and get an easy backdoor cut.
Yep.
Here's Marzina, guarded closely by Ellsworth. Far wing to Golvach. Golvach going to go right down the lane. Easy layup. He's got 21 on the night. And the lead back up to 14. And Uniontown's going to empty the bench.
I think they're
Dugan for 3, up, short, misses everything. And save, nice job there by Donovan Coffey. Good hustle. Tracked down that loose ball and threw it off of Golvach. So now Uniontown, a complete line change. You're going to have, checking in is going to be Heiss. You got Sheffy in. Baker's still in. Zion Hopes is in. And Hensley's in as well. I'm sorry.
So I'm wondering if Coach Ackerman's going to go to his bench here. And Uniontown's kind of...
Well, both teams in the fight for the playoffs, and you're right, you don't want to see anybody get hurt, especially at the end of the game here in a non-section contest. There's Baker with the miss.
I mean, I guess Uniontown does still have Sheffy and Baker on the floor, but they do have 3 guys that, Nate Heist did get to play a little bit, but not very much earlier. The other 2, first time in the game. So nice.
Missed there by Golvash. Here comes Hops going strong. Nice move. Zion Hops checks in and checks into the scoring column as well with a nice drive to the hoop.
Great to see that for him. Listen, anything he can get right now is positives.
And he's a junior. He's got some talent. There's a push there. Marzina went for the hoop. And I think he got fouled there by Nate Heiss. Heiss on the push. And again, probably a good foul to grant you not a lot of time left, but don't want to give up that easy layup. So Marzina to the foul line for the first time here tonight. He's got 12, make it 13.
Well, the kind of crazy thing about that, Tony, is he plays really physical.
Yes, he does.
You know what I mean? He is not one of these guys that just settles for shooting shots at the three-point line. He's trying to get into the lane. He's trying to get to the rim. But just for whatever reason, it's just amazing. These are his only 2 attempts all night.
Misses the second. And the rebound pulled back out of there by Baldwin. Here's Anderson up and good. Sadiq Anderson. He's also got 13 on the night. He joins Max Marzina, who has 13 for the Highlanders, and now a 15-point lead by Baldwin. We're under 30 seconds to go here in this contest. It's going to be an over and back. Heiss went to get the pass, and his foot touched the half-court line.
Yeah, that's not on Nate Heiss.
No, it was good defense by Baldwin to force that pass to be thrown.
Yeah, Hope just kind of got a little pressured once he picked his dribble up and tried to make a pass to Nate and just got in a bad spot. So,
couple substitutes also coming in for Baldwin. It's going to be Christopher Kozars checking in, as well as Tay O'Toole. And O'Toole right down the lane, and Tay O'Toole mentioned his name, and the senior gets his name in the scorebook. So 62-45 Baldwin. And Hopes pull-up jumper, no good, too strong. Tried to be saved there by Tibby, but Tibby couldn't throw it back for Uniontown, and that ball's going to go out of bounds. And Coach Ackerman telling his team just to bring it up the floor and no shot. So that's going to do it. So Baldwin's going to pick up a 62-45 win over the Uniontown Red Raiders. And we'll be back with your final stats on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night on WMBS and the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sprowell's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to sprowellsinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Doctors Jonathan Krisner, Jennifer Hart, Jocelyn Belitsky, and Dr. Kareem Shahama, offers a full range of dental services. Same-day crowns are a convenient solution for those needing immediate care, and one of the many services they offer. Whether you need clear aligners to discreetly straighten teeth, a permanent fix for missing teeth with implants or restorative options, they have you covered. Visit them at 7829 National Pike or phone 724-438-0241 to schedule your appointment. Experience top quality care with a personal touch. Uniontown Dental Associates, where your smile is their priority.
Welcome back to Uniontown High School, where the Baldwin Highlanders defeat the Uniontown Red Raiders 62-49. Shay, are you ready to go here with the final stats? Your post-game stats are courtesy of First Federal Savings and Loan Association in Greene County, and the post-game show is being brought to you by Davis & Davis, attorneys at law, helping local people with their legal matters since 1976. Regardless of your legal problem, Davis & Davis promises you personalized, friendly hometown service. Take it away, Shay.
Okay, so for the Baldwin Highlanders, going to 11-9 on the season after tonight. Number 20, Jackson Otto, came off the bench in the fourth quarter, went 1 for 2 from the foul line and finished with 1 point. Teo Toole also came in right at the end of the game, got a layup, finished with 2 points. Number 14, Nico Makarak, finished with 1-3 with 3 points. Number 13, Nolan Makarak, a 3 and a 2 for 5 points. And then we had 3 players in double figures for the Highlanders. Number 15, Sadiq Anderson, finished the game with 4 2s, 1 3, and 2 for 3 from the line for 13 points. Max Marzina finished the night with 6 2-point field goals, 1 for 2 from the foul line, and 13 points. Then Evan Govash, after having 17 in the first half, scores 2 more 2-point field goals in the fourth quarter to finish with 21 for the Highlanders. On the night, Baldwin scored 18 in the first, 20 in the second, 9 in the third, but 15 in the fourth to kind of shut Uniontown out and finished the game with 62 points. And they ended up 7 for 12 from the foul line on the evening. Over to Uniontown, Zion Hopes came in and hit a bucket for 2 points at the end there. Anthony Sheffy, 1 2-point field goal, 2 points. Nolan Baker, a 3-pointer, and 1 for 4 from the foul line for 4 points, all in the first half. Cam Dugan, 2 2-point field goals, 2 for 3 from the free throw line for 6 points. Peyton Fitzgerald ends the night with 5 2-point field goals and 4 for 7 from the foul line for 14 points. And Isaac Ellsworth ends the night with 3 3-point field goals, 2 2-point field goals, 4 for 4 from the free throw line, and 17 points. Uniontown scored 12 in the first, 13 in the second, 14 in the third, but only had 6 in the fourth. So tough fourth quarter for Uniontown tonight. Ends up losing 62-45. Uniontown goes to 10-11 on the season and sets up a huge night for both teams on Friday night now.
Yeah, huge night for Baldwin, as they said.
Yeah.
As we said, they are tied with Ringgold for the 4th spot in their section, and on the other side, the Uniontown Red Raiders tied with McKeesport, Laurel Highlands, and Latrobe. So,
and you know,
if Uniontown wins, they're in.
Yeah, and the tough part, Tony, is right now they're not trending the right way. You know, and listen, that doesn't mean anything. But and listen, I just kind of saw some things there in the fourth quarter. If I was Coach Kesmarski, Coach Gladman, the rest of the coaching staff, I'd be a little concerned, you know, and you know that listen, last night was a heartbreaker, and that can be tough to come back from. You had such a huge crowd. They wanted to win that game so badly, and then to lose in the fashion they lost, you know, and then to turn around and have to try to make it work again tonight, and then you're really not in the game. I mean, and listen, you only have 1 day to prep now.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not easy to do. And trust me, I've had teams that have been there, and, you know, I've played in those situations, and you know, they've got it. And listen, this is on coaching. This is on players, though. The players have got to come in with the right mindset tomorrow in practice. And those players have to come in with the right mindset on Friday. And listen, things are going to get tough. They're on the road.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's not an easy place to play either.
Right. Franklin Regional's tough.
Now, I think Franklin Regional's kind of like on a downslope right now. I think they're struggling a little bit, but that gym is not easy to play in all the time. And they've got to come in and the thing about it, Franklin Regional grinds too. And if they're not in the right mindset to understand, like, listen, we may go down early. We got to fight back. And you're going to find out a lot about the team, and you're going to find a lot about individuals to see what they have inside and what kind of heart they have and what they're willing to do to win. And listen, it's right there in front of them, you know, and they've got to go grab it. So it's going to be an interesting night Friday night, and I'm on the game Friday night, and I'm kind of excited to be a part of that. because like I said, I think it's going to be interesting night.
Yeah, and I think it is too. And you're right, it's a tough place to play at Franklin Regional. The only saving grace is you're right. Franklin Regional's been struggling recently as well. And, it's one of those things. I think that Uniontown's going to be up for it. They know what it's about. To be honest with you, I think tonight they were just a little out of gas.
Yeah,
I think last night took a lot out of them. Plus, they're playing in a gym that wasn't anywhere near capacity here tonight. So,
and
a little let down. Now, you got to figure they're probably tired, too.
And it's probably, honestly, that's probably the smallest crowd they've had all year.
I would believe.
It's not just a letdown from last night. Significant difference from what you're used to. So, and it's hard to get juiced up when they have the crowds they normally do. It's a lot easier sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Like you said, hard to get up tonight.
Yeah, well, we think Coach K will have them ready to go. And like I said, you're on the game on Friday. And we wish both Uniontown and Laurel Highlands good luck Friday night. Like I said, it should be a fantastic night of high school basketball. But for my colleague Shay Fleener and my buddy Carl Childs behind on the camera, Nick Barczyk back in the WMBS studio, this is Tony Hanula wishing you a good night. Again, the final score, Baldwin 62, Uniontown 45. Good night, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow from Geibel High School as Brian Morozek and I have the Geibel girls against Sarah Catholic. So good night, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. There you go. How about that?